Sup guys, Ryu here for the Yugioh Council. We are on the DSLR. If you know anything about cameras, it's like super high res. Like, look how high res it is. Like, if you got a good enough connection, you'll be able to put it all the way up on the ultra settings. Let's put it that way. Anyway, Dinomist Karakuri deck profile. Super excited. I held off on this for a few weeks, mainly because I was messing around with this new camera here. And I wanted to make sure I got my feet in the ground where I'm comfortable enough doing deck profiles with this camera. So let's get into the deck profile itself. We're going to start with the Dinomist side. And I'm going to make sure we're lining up here lovely. Lovely, very lovely. 3 Dinomist Rex, pretty self-explanatory. This is a core Dinomist. You can run this guy. 3 Petra, our main searcher. Pretty self-explanatory. You know, he's going to destroy a monster by battle. And then you're going to be able to search out a Dinomist card, which is always lovely, but scale of 6, scale of 3, that's pretty much what all these guys are, either 3 scales or 6 scales. 3 Dinomist Spinos, very good, very happy we got this guy in the TCG. It's such a low rarity, so easy to pick up. 3 Politos, this guy basically is the reason we run Ragnar Zero right now, because it will drop your opponent's monsters down by a few attack points. And then you could blow him up and draw a card, which is always great. And he's also scale of 6, which those higher scales are very important. I'm running 2 Brachian, not for what it does, mainly for its scale. And that seems really bad to like just run it for a scale of 6, but you need those higher scales to really get the deck flowing, so that's mainly why. And then 2 Stegosaur for the last of our Dinomist, because this is... it's like a little combo throwaway piece. You know, he's a scale of 3. You don't mind if he's in your pendulum zone. And then he's also a little robot that you can bring out, which is great. Props to Jonathan for this one. Yugi 514. Speedroy Menko. Pretty much a battle fader for machines. When they go to swing at you, you basically put all their monsters in defense mode. And you make a giant play from there with your Karakuri engine. Which is going to be 2 strategists with 3 Watchdog, because Watchdog super crucial. You're pretty much going to hit the level 8 synchros much faster than you're going to hit the 7, so we're going to focus more on that. 3 Dinomist Charge. Everyone's probably like, yo, what the fuck, man? There's so little like Karakuri in that, because you really don't need that much to really make the deck Karakuri. It gives the deck great recovery when you go off in giant play. 3 Dinomist Charge. 1 limited removal. 3 MST, because in any pendulum deck it's better to run MST because you don't want to discard, especially with Dinomist. You don't have a way of recovering it. Say like in Magicians you have the Dragon Pit that you could just be like, okay, pitch, get back, and you're good to go. In Dinomist you don't have that, and that's why like this or Archfiend centric, but I chose this because it's changeable to a lot of stuff. 1 Upstart Goblin. Just draw power, make your deck 39 cards, why not? For our trap lineup, we have 3 Dinomist Rush, 1 Bottomless, 1 Warning. I run 1 Torrential because it's a pendulum deck, and when I'm running traps, I like this. It's also a really good budget option. It's mainly, it's bad against Cosmos. I'll side it out. If I'm going to be dealing with Cosmos, I'm going to be siding in those Chaos Trap holes. And then 2 Breakthrough Skill. But let me go back on that Torrential real quick. Basically, you don't play this, you don't use it unless you really need to on a big board. But if it's just all pendulums, then you can blow everything up and make a play from there. You're good to go. And you can pretty much win the game a few times. Quite a few times. 1 Ragnar Zero. Palladios is mainly the reason why. Castel, Abyss Dweller. They're all water robots except for the Karakuri, so it's all good. It works. And this also stops other decks, so that's mainly why. 1 Geargian X. You're running everything machine. Then the Utopia Wombo combo, which is regular Utopia with Utopia the Lightning. There's no room to run, you know, the fancy Utopia. If we could, we would. 1 Vulcasaurus, pretty self-explanatory about this card. You have a bunch of level 5s that make him, and he wins you games. 1 Cyber Dragon Nova, 1 Infinity. If I could, I would probably drop out 1 Vulcasaurus and 1 of this for another 1 of each. But I like the versatility. That's just me being me. So I go with like this for my 5 and 6. Basically Shark Fortress, double attack, Vulcasaurus, blow shit up, and then suck stuff up and win games. For the synchro side of things, the Karakuri, what you've probably been waiting for the past couple of minutes, One of the Burrito. I like to call him Burrito. No, he's the level 7 Karakuri. He's not really that manageable and bringing out. You're not going to bring out multiples, otherwise we'd be doing fun stuff with him. One Stardust, when you make a giant play in Karakuris, you need to be able to protect it. Raigeki is a thing right now, so Stardust just comes in and goes, fuck Raigeki. And then 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. That's going to be, that's going to be our heavyweight champion, the Karakuri Steel Shogun Burrito number 2. I just like calling him Burrito, but you can see if as long as I don't fuck up the shot there. There you go. This guy basically, when the Karakuri comes out, if it changes battle position, which the strategist does, you'll draw a card. Hence why it makes the engine so good. Sorry if I keep doing this. It's just a compulsive disorder thing. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the deck profile, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more, because deck profiles are finally going to come back. I'm just so excited about this camera, and that's pretty much why I've waited to do it. But hopefully you guys like this one. I'm going to do a Dinomist IRL that is just pure without the Karakuri, and because I know some people are going to want to see that. But thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one, as always.